I'm bad at this. What you don't get to see is my is if I'm attending a question and answer session, if I'm reading some documentation, or if I'm kind of troubleshooting sometimes, or if I have a mentor session. I'm part of Thinkful, a coding boot camp, and so this is kind of where I'm at. Okay, so I'm gonna show my screen. Okay, so last time we were working on our client display and creating a schedule to appear based on current day. And we had take sorted data and map it to template, and then use moment to convert day of week into blah, 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 yeah. And confuse how to get the days of the week for display. Yeah, so that's kind of what we were doing. So last time, I think okay. So what you didn't see is the fact that I changed the test of this to be an object. I didn't need to flatten it as my code did. What I did need to do is I did need to have, where is it? Ooh. I did need to have this. So I pass in here. So here, okay. If you look, this schedule template, I had to pass in an object instead of a. I had to pass an object instead of a thing, instead of the erg. I had to pass in an object instead of the array that I was thinking about. And so we're going to map over because technically this is an array of objects, we're mapping over each of these. And so for our display, and we had to modify our display in order to make sense, to make sense of that object. Or actually to make that object, rather. Okay. I know, right? Explaining things. Okay, and now what we need to do is we need to render it. Which I don't know if we need all this stuff anymore. We probably need this. I don't think we need this. And then I need to pattern this off of the render function that we did before. And so instead of passing in ordered meal, so what I'm doing, okay, so this schedule template is going to return. So I'm going to map through. I'm going to map through ordered.meals. Order meal. Okay. I'm going to do ordered meals dot map. I don't know. I need to pass in this. I need to pass this in repeatedly. Yeah. So I don't know if I necessarily need to do all that. I just need to like figure out where I'm mapping. Because I have to map through ordered meals. And call schedule template. And then from schedule template, yeah. Okay, so let's look at our render function, our initial render function, and like let's see if we can pattern off of that. And actually, we kind of want to. We've got a render test partially made. So once we figure out what our render is going to do, oh, right. Right. Well, so what we do is we do this, and then we map to store. And then, okay, so this is the map thing that we're going to do. Do we need to join? I mean, I think that might not be a bad idea. Okay, so let's say render schedule as expected. Okay. Let's give it some meals. So let's utilize this. And we're gonna make this an array first. And then we're gonna put this in here. And then let's look at our render. And then it wants it to contain ravioli. So I think that we want it to contain Wednesday. And let's get our tests going. So first, for our tests, we're going to call a Mongo instance. And then from here, we're going to do npm test -- watch. Okay. And then from here, we're going to... And then we're going to say expect... I mean, we can like expect Wednesday, which tests the... Ooh. One failed. Moment weekday is not a function. Oh my god. Client 113. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna say return. And maybe that actually will do its thing. I'm gonna say const moment equals require const moment equals require, and then moment, and then it's moment that dot format, I think. Yeah. Okay. And do we still get the same thing? We definitely still get the same error. Okay, so let's continue building our render function. So we're gonna say where is it? Aha. Okay, we're gonna say guest day. Same error. At object anonymous. Is not a function, but it is a function. Okay, so let's see if we can get it to... Okay, so let's we've got our failing test, and our test is failing in a weird sort of way, and I'm not necessarily going to go, I'm not going to try to fight it, I don't think. I think what makes more sense is to, let's save this. Maybe that improves it, but I don't think it does. Let's see if we can, okay, so let's go back to client, and then over here we're going to put our add to state. Yeah, we don't need this. We want mapping meals into template. Oh, this uses template. So what we want is we want something similar to this. Mapping meals into mapping schedule template. And let's see if we can write a test for it. Okay. So let's pattern this off of... I know, I keep saying let's pattern this off of the thing. Mostly because I don't want to necessarily like go, okay. Okay, so I just pass it in a thing, and I expect the result to be blah. Okay, that's actually super easy. Okay. I don't know how long, I don't know if that's how long it should be, but let's do it. Okay, so here, and then we do const data is equal, whoa, what am I doing? use the thing I like to use elsewhere, because everybody needs some Latin. And is that what you're taking? And notice how this implicitly kind of tests your schedule template. Is the funny part. So it's actually really kind of amusing how this does that. Okay, const result equals, let's do data, and then let's copy this over because we haven't done this yet. And then we're going to say expect result dot to contain. And then we're going to say yes day. Okay. And let's require that, or import this. And it's going to fail miserably because we haven't written it yet. Const equals, and then we're going to put input, and then we're going to do an arrow function, and then we're going to do input.map, because I really like maps. They're my favorite kind of function. Maybe that should be a Twitter bio. I don't need render schedule. I need schedule template. M, and then we're going to say dot join. No. There we go. Okay, let's cut this because it wants to define schedule template before it does the thing. And then let's say mapping schedule template. And it passes. Great. Okay. So from here, we are going to pattern our render off of the previous render. So this, let's switch this over to client. Actually, let's X out some of these spare files that like to kind of pop up. Okay, so let's get our render done. So we have a render that takes some store, and then I don't know if we really should be using store here. It's not a bad idea, but I think we just need to do it. Actually, let's commit this real quick. Okay. We're gonna say created mapping mapping into schedule template. Function. Which is probably not necessarily the best commit ever, but we're gonna do it. Okay. So this render is going to and then we're gonna say mapping into, And so here's what we do. Mapping schedule template. And then we're going to say dot append. Oh my god. I mean, I like you tooltips, but I don't like you that much. And then we're going to say hashtag schedule. See if this passes our tests. Fuck. Look at that. Ah. Okay. Failing test still, but better. So let's check the test out. Though actually, failing render test for real this time. Actually, I think it's time for a small stretch break. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you. And I'm back. Okay. So, last time we got, excuse me. Last time we got a, hmm, whew. So last time we got a test to fail. I don't know why the test is failing exactly, but it definitely still is failing, which is fine. Okay, so let's do, I guess we're, okay, so let's do console.log order meals. .log ordered meals. Let's check that. Oh, okay. Right. Because my display in order is expecting a day. Oh. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's do const today equals moment dot weekday. And then let's pass in today. Okay. It works. Sort of. It passes in object. So it doesn't quite work the way we want it to, but it almost works the way we want it to. I think we need an additional map in there. Okay, so let's do, what do we want to call this? Actually, let's do this. I want to know what this is. Because if you look, this is going to be a little weird. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put a return here, and then do console.log I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to be what we need. And I could stick this in a Quokka, and that may be the most important, the most useful thing, I would say. But let's try this first and see if this will do what I want it to do. Because what I want to know is, I want to know what meals.meals is. So let's return this, and then let's console.log meals.meals. Because it may be something easy. Okay, let's save. Test suite failed to run. Wow. Missing semicolon. Okay. Hold on. Okay. What's wrong with this? Okay. Let's just console log meals. Oh wait, really doesn't like this. Alright. Well, let's remove our thing. And remove our thing. I wonder if it's meals.meals. I could see that. Let's find our thing. Let's change this to meal. See how many tests we've broken, if anything. Okay. Unexpected token. Line 186. Okay. That's weird. Okay, what the hell did I do? Okay. Okay, let's discard changes. Actually, let's see what changes are here. Okay. Okay, this change I want to keep. So let's discard. Because I messed something up. Okay, working tree, go away. And then over here in our client, let's go back to our function. We don't use get schedule from endpoint yet. But then that's going to be our last step. Oh, right. I'm in this weird spot where, like, I can tell when I have done something weird and it's not been what I want it to be. Okay, so let's enter that in. And let's remove this one. And we're going to say console.log ordered meals. And we're going to go with that. And one failed. Great. Okay, we're in the same spot. All right. Now that we've managed to unmess up. Okay, so let's commit this change real quick. Fixed calling of display, calling of display in order function. Now we need to figure out a. Okay, so let's change the meals first. Because remember, that was kind of one of the things that I was thinking that it was messing up. Okay, so let's do meals. Let's do that one change. Oh, that's in the schedule template. And then we need to change it in the thing that does the data. Wow, I killed a lot of tests. Okay, so let's edit our test real quick. And I should probably should have done that first, but. Okay, meal. Oh. Okay, great. Awesome. So now we're back, I think. Let's find meals real quick. Oh my god. I should have probably fucking done. Kill me now. That's what I was looking for. Sorts data in proper order. Meal. Meal. And then meal. There we go. And then we're back to the object, which is fine. Like, I mean, I just didn't want to, because so that dot notation could be really tricky when it comes to these sorts of things. Okay, so let's commit and say edited to use to avoid dot notation confusion. Confusion. Okay, great. All right, now we need to actually have a map. Okay, so let's figure out what this test looks like. Let's do... So what I'm trying to figure out is whether or not I just put this inside of here. Wow, I just broke everything. Okay, so let's say mapping schedule meals. And we're going to say input, and then let's see if we can get the test for this. It maps these scheduled meals. So the idea is that we need to unroll that array in some way, shape, or form. And so because we need to unroll that array, we need to either have a separate function or incorporate that into the schedule template. And I think it's probably a good idea to create a separate function for that. So we're gonna say that, and we're gonna say that, and we're gonna say that, and then we're gonna say this, and then we're gonna say, okay, great. We're gonna say const data is equal to an array, and we're gonna say and it's an array of arrays, I think. No, it's an array that says a meal. Probably. Okay, so we're just going to put something in here, coal. And then we're going to say const result is equal to, nope. And then we're going to put data, and then result is going to be our mapping schedule meals. I'm going to say unrolling per day. Okay. And let's do this right here. And then you're going to say expect result to contain. And then we're going to say coal. It's going to be like, oh, hey, you're broken. And then, you know, I'm going to be like, yes, sir, it is. Okay, and then let's export this. Great. Reference error. Input is not defined. I love it. Okay, input, and then let's pattern it off of the next one, though I'm not sure if we need all that join stuff. Input dot map, and then we'll do m if arrow function, and then we're gonna say m, and then we're gonna say dot join. And we're gonna join with a div. I mean, it's ugly, but it might work. 2 failed. Okay. So we don't invoke that yet. I don't know why it's calling these twice. Mapping into schedule template is correct. Okay, how did I break that? Oh, right. Silly change. Contains wed, not Wednesday. Okay, let's do wed. Okay, that means that our thing still probably does its thing. Okay, great. So that means that our, let's check to see. Let's scroll all the way down, scroll up a little bit, and unrolling. Where is our unrolling? Okay. Unrolls is the thing that's going to say that. Okay, great. So next thing we need to do. And maybe it should be an LI. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to be like, it's a thing. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to use this in added unrolling meals function for a template, for schedule template. Great. And then let's cut this and let's move it up. And then we're going to use it right above the schedule template. Okay. And then we're going to say unrolling. Okay. So we're going to do unrolling meals per day. Meals. Meals.meal. Great. See if it works. I broke it. Schedule template returns okay. Wow. I broke that one. Okay, it really doesn't like putting a thing in there. I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy. I mean, I had a thing and everything. I mean, it should be fine. But no, template literal. I can't put a function inside a template literal. I can put a variable in there, but I can't put a damn function. Excuse my language. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do that. Discard changes. Voila. We're going to X that out. What do you want me to save? Want me to save you? No, don't save. I'm going to go with a client here, and open client here, and then we'll continue on as we have been. That looks really weird. I'm going to use this. And then it's going to be, anyway, I'm cranky. Because I can't do what I want to do. Because I can't do what I want to do. Okay. Well, we're going to have to figure this out. I think we're going to have to I think we're going to have to do 2 renders. And here's why. Like, I think that what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to create this and then do hashtag day. I wonder if we do a join. let's see if this works. Okay, this is weird. Oh shit. Look at the thing. Why the hell is my object doing that? Okay, let's go to 151. Uh, okay, let's find out. Let's do a cons. Okay, 1 to 4, right? It's got to be this. Okay. My order of meals is wrong. I don't think we need to make this into another object. Let's see if this breaks the thing. Oh, it doesn't really like this at all. I wonder if it is. Okay. Okay. So it's doing what it should be doing, I think. Because if you look, this console log is no longer showing that weird day issue. I don't know why it was showing that day issue in the damn first place. This is still not working, which is expected mostly. Okay. Okay. I think it's time for a break. And I'm back. Okay, so it worked, but it didn't work. And I'm not sure why it completely didn't work. So let's look at the changes. And let's see what I did. Oh, okay. I added a 0 here, which didn't seem to help. Wait, okay. So let's do one thing to the client.js, and then let's save. And let's see if we still have the same problem. Oh. Yeah, we definitely still have the same problem. I don't know why we have that problem, but we have that problem. So let's see if we can do meals.meal. And then let's do .meal. And that's undefined, which is fine. Everything else is correct. But why the fuck is that a thing? And also, this is meals.meal.day. Oh, nope, I've got 2. And I broke something else. But I don't know why it does that. That's the thing I'm kind of like... I guess that's the thing that bothers me, is why that does that. Okay, so let's find the schedule template. And let's make... And then what we do is we say meals. And we do that. And we do this. And that will make the test pass, but probably. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go back. I don't know why this works, is the other thing. Okay, so let's do this. And let's remove meal here. Because it should be... And then let's remove meals here. And then let's do this here. one fails. Okay, great. So somewhere in here. So let's look at the render schedule. Maybe there's something that I'm missing here. Maybe I'm passing in the wrong thing to the render schedule. Because that may be part of what's going on. So let's pattern this off of the display meal. So let's do proper. I think this is our problem. Fucking hell. Okay. I love it. All right. And I forget that I'm cursing. I shouldn't curse. Okay. So I don't know if this div is necessary. I think that we're probably definitely going to need some refactoring. Let's look at our HTML and make sure we've got a schedule div. Or a schedule. Let's make sure ID, schedule nav, right. Blah, blah, blah. Let's make sure we've got a schedule in here somewhere. Okay. Instead of ID, let's call it schedule. Okay. Changing calendar to schedule. Okay, great. And what else we got? I think that's it for now. Though there is the hashtag calendar. Let's do hashtag schedule. And then changing to schedule. Okay. Whoa. I need to add things to commit. All right. And we're done. At least theoretically. I mean, all our tests are passing. Client display of meals based on current day. Let's test our client. Let's stop our tests and do npm start, which I think is what we need to do to run our server. Great. And then 5,000. Okay, let's look at localhost 5,000. See what we come up with. Okay. No. Fuck. Okay. No, I don't need to print. I need a console log. Okay. Okay, I've got the hide. I wonder if there's like a show thing that I need to do. Okay, let's search for calendar. Aha. Okay. Let's see if refreshing changes behavior. Refreshing might not. I think I might need to. I need to figure out the watch thing here. Okay. Any other? Okay, let's do calendar. No results. Okay. Let's see here. Changing calendar references. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, there may be like some sort of watch for this. I'm kind of wondering if that's actually the case or not. Okay. Nothing weird. See. Oh, fuck. Why are you not working? You're killing me. Okay. Schedule nav. Okay. Well, for one thing, I don't get schedule from server. Then value equals value equals render schedule value. Okay. Because there's nothing to append. You know what I mean? It's like it's not doing anything. Until I write that function. So let's commit this. And this does it. Document ready. Yeah, I mean, I think that should be the way it is. Okay. And then as long as my get schedule from endpoint works. Which I think I test, maybe, hopefully. To get schedule from endpoint. Okay. Take 20. Fight. Okay. Listening on port 5000. Great. Aha! It's doing a thing. Okay. I mean, it's not pretty. I mean, it's not, like, amazing, but it's a thing. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Fucking ace. Oh, I should stop cursing. Okay. I think we are done. I think. I'm gonna push the code and test. We do need to add client-side conversion to meal day a week into numbers. And once we do that, we'll add some meals and make sure that it displays okay. But at least it gets it gets the thing, and it will display it as as well as it can. I think this was a pretty damn good session, or a pretty good session. So I'm gonna push up my code and see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Delia Codes, and this is my first Node capstone, or my first Node project. From start to finish, you get to see most of the parts, and